great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the AL East, the New York Yankees held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the O's in Baltimore 2-1. The Rays knocked out 12 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 5-0. Jordan Romano earned his first career big league win on the mound, leading the Blue Jays to a win over the Red Sox 3-2. Jose Abreu had an unforgettable day with 3 home runs and a total of 8 runs batted in, helping the White Sox push past the Royals 13-4. The Cleveland Indians grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Tigers 7-4. Mitch Garver had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, leading the Twins to the win over the A's 19-7. The Mariners allowed only 5 hits in the game as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 4-0. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim picked up 14 hits in total as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 7-0. The Marlins defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 6-3. The Nationals racked up 11 hits as a team as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 7-0. The Reds put together 10 total hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 4-3. The Cubbies combined for 10 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee. Got a road win against Arizona 8-5. The Dodgers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the visiting Giants 9-4. The Rockies got 11 hits overall as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 6-5. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. The Yankees will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Cole Stewart, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First delivery to him on the way. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Next for New York, Aaron Judge.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees, the temperature at first pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he takes ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Softly hit to short. Reined in. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball. James Paxton will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettit. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettit. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good, hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Hanser Alberto is on deck. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. The head-to-head with James Paxton, he's gone 2 for 6. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Iglesias aboard here at first with nobody out. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Count even at 2-2. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line, and there's a lot of room to be a hero in this yard.
Hit on the ground is short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Yankees have dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
Sure. Difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series. Hit hard. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. A ball and 2 strikes. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd. And here's Renato Nunez. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Renato Nunez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Anthony Santander the next to bat. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Ball strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Hit on the ground out to short, and the Orioles have their first hit of the ball game.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the whole first single.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ramon Urias is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Paxton comes set. Here's the delivery. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-1 home. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Orioles leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. 1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
This start, he doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman.
Digging in, Mike Ford. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Hit in the air to center field. Hayes is right there as he tucks this one away to retire the side. 1-2. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate.
For the Orioles, the catcher.
First delivery to him on the way. Severino playing here in his age 26 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The windup and the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Stanton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. Just a tick behind for a strike. Old strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And that's the 2nd out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll head to the 4th. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
They couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santander's got it, and there's 1 away. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard up the middle. Iglesias gets down to make the play. On to first as they get the... Coming to the plate now, Hanser Alberto. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Hunter Alberto becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Pitch on the way. Trey Mancini comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike 2.
Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Renato Nunez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Paxton's ready. 0-1 on its way. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
The flip to the pitcher covering it. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't in hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
On a swing and a miss, and that wasn't exactly the most convincing at-bat of the afternoon. As
Play ball. He's out.
ready now for Baltimore, Pedro Severino. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its...
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The 0-1 delivery.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hicks is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 19.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. 1-1 the count to Chris Davis. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Oh.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And this is taken low for ball four, and they'll have themselves a two-out base runner here after all. Ready once again, Hanser Alberto, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
The next 0-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't. Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santander waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Miguel.
One gone here in the Yankee seventh, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope. Ball.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
2-0.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Up next for the Yankees.
At the plate, Mike Ford. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Ford stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's a second-year big leaguer. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're in front 4-0. Standing in, Trey Mancini. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't. able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And he fouls this one off. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Hicks going back. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
Into the box now, Renato Nunez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. This pitch is popped up. LeMahieu has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Anthony Santander.
Into the box, Anthony Santander. One run in and one gone so far this inning. First pitch coming, here it is. In there at the knees, strike one. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Austin Hayes the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. This is line to left. Stanton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So one. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. No balls and a strike to count. And it's 1-1. Tries to dump this one out to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Now back, shortstop, Torres.
Digging in to try it again. Torres has got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Hit back up the middle. He's got it to Iglesias for one. Relay to Davis, and indeed it's a double play. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Yankees as they. Chad Green is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 57.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Now to the plate, Ramon Urias. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1-0 the count. A bouncer up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now at the plate, Pedro Severino. 0-for-2. He's flown out twice. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The Yanks maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep. And you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
Torres brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. 1-for-2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Mancini moving back. He's there and records the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Digging in once again, Gio Urshela. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this. Zach Britton is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He'll start things out against Britton as he looks to close it out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The 0-2 once more. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
This one's flared off to the right side. In comes Judge, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make it out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. In there, a base hit. The throw into second, and that's the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 1-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Late that time for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he gets the punch out as the Yankees go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. So the Bronx Bombers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. James Paxton gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Zach Britton records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Orioles, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.